Uh-oh. You got a neutral. There you go. You got it.
Dude, it takes us. Oh, I am really bad at using a steering wheel, but I love using a steering wheel. What a conundrum. So when I was at E3, I got to check out the Logitech G steering wheels that are coming out, the Logitech G29 and the Logitech G920 for Xbox and PC. The 29 is for PlayStation 4. We got to have an interview with the guys from Logitech. And a funny story, the guy that we got to interview was a really cool dude from Logitech. He was actually on the original Logitech wheel that I bought when I was on the PS2 way back when, which was really cool to get to see. I haven't used a wheel in a minute. And let me tell you, I've been playing more NASCAR 15. You guys may have seen it on the channel. If you haven't, make sure to check it out in the link in the description. And it was very, very cool to see and play. I got to sit in a play seat. I'm surprised my fat ass didn't break it, but I didn't. We got to sit down and play it. And I'm really bad at it because I was trying to get used to it. I was trying to use the shifter even though I haven't driven a manual car in like 10 years. I don't even remember how. I was putting it into the wrong gear. I wasn't able to shift properly. I eventually went to the metal hand shifters, which are really cool. The wheel was very, very sensitive. It was really on track. I'm just not that good of a driver, and the car I was using was kind of, I wasn't a big fan of the car. But I have some exclusive footage of the Logitech G wheel in action with me, with other people that were there in the booth, and we've got the interview from the Logitech G guys. So make sure to check that out. If you guys want to get the steering wheel, all that information is in the link in the description. Make sure to go check it out, and thank you very much, Logitech G, for letting me check it out. I enjoyed it. I would love to get my hand on a wheel. Actually, I would love to get my hand on the whole setup. In that booth was the play seat, which you guys will see me sitting in or see other people sitting in. That play seat is separate from the wheel. The wheel itself is its own product, its own entity. And like I said, one of them is for PlayStation 4 and one of them is for Xbox and PC. The games are compatible with any racing games that are available in now a wheel control. And we'll get into the interview and we'll wrap it up. And then
we got steering wheels. We got 2 new steering wheels. We're really excited about these. So we've been working on steering wheels for 17 years. We started with the Wingman Formula Force way back in the day when I was still in QA and not doing products. And we've been making different steering wheels for different platforms over the years. We started with PC, went to PS2, PS3, and we finally got a wheel for PS4 as well as for Xbox One. This is our first wheel, our first force feedback wheel for Xbox. It's really a great thing for us to be able to announce and ship to show off. It's working great with Forza over at the Microsoft booth. It's working great with Project Cars here in our area. Drive Club on the PS4 as well, and Project Cars over on PC there. Both wheels are compatible with PC. This is PS4 and PS3 compatible, and this one's Xbox One compatible. Kind of the big deal about why these wheels are great for simulator purposes. Start with the pedals. So we've got out of the gate, we've got throttle, brake, and clutch pedals. The pedals have cold rolled steel arms and frames, so they're very durable. They're very precise as well because we've got an anti-backlash gearing system that makes sure that they're always in contact with. The teeth of gears are always in contact with each other, which makes it so that there's no dead zone. You're always going to get motion on the throttle or brake, no matter where you put it, or whether you're changing direction. We put a rubber damper in the brake pedal, so you get a much more progressive feel. It's not like a forklift where you have to push it all the way to the floor to get braking. Like I said, it's all metal construction. Moving up to the wheel itself, we've got our dual motor helical transmission. It's got anti-backlash functionality in the main bolt gear as well. So when the pinions on the motors change direction, they never come out of contact with the gears on the main bolt gear, so you don't get backlash or dead zones on it. It's a very well understood system by all of the game developers that we work with. We've been doing this, like I said, for 17 years. We've been doing iterations. The wheel rim is hand-stitched leather. The spokes on the wheel are anodized aluminum, and the paddle shifters are stainless steel. And because it's a licensed PlayStation wheel, it has full functionality for all the menus, so you don't have to have a separate controller in order to get into your game and make the game work. It's also got PS3 compatibility, so if you switch it to PS3 mode here, it will appear to the system to be a Driving Force GT, so you get full functionality for the dial and the down button and all the other functions you would expect from Driving Force GT in games like GT6 and other titles for PlayStation. And on the Xbox side, again, we've got full license compatibility, so it's fully functional in all the menus and everything like that. And it's working great here. Look over to your left. Physically, I find myself looking over the left to see the car beside me, and it just strikes you, and you're like, holy cow, this is actually a game. But I'm driving like I would really drive in this. It's very, very cool experience.
I got to check out triple monitor now that you said it.
The thing about the Xbox thing setup over there is it's not a feature that's in the retail version of Forza. They've got 3 Xbox Ones driving.
Okay. Okay.
Right. So they've got them all. It's special for the show. It's really cool. So another thing that we did with both wheels is we've upgraded the tracking on the wheel to the Hall effect sensor from the optical sensor that was in the previous version. So it's much more precise, much more reliable. Overall, these are very durable and long-lasting products that people have loved for years.
The Xbox One backwards compatibility? Does it work with not with the 360?
Xbox One.
And then so it's different from the normal, like the Windows. They advertise it like with PC. It's only the PlayStation one that's PC, right?
No, both of them were with the PC.
Okay, I thought that one was just Xbox.
No,
and that was PS.
We've got PC drivers for both.
Both of them. Okay.
For both products, and most of the games when they get ported over to PC end up looking like the Xbox One anyway. So in terms of button symbols and all that other stuff, it's going to be more similar.
You mentioned developer support. Is there any games that it doesn't work with? Like NASCAR 50? Like is it more meant for like Project Cars, Forza?
So on the way that the different platforms support games is different. On the Xbox side, any game that works with a racing wheel will work with this racing wheel. On the PS4 side, it's a little bit different, and it's not as clear at this point what the functional side is. But we're working with as many developers as we can find to make sure that the games are supported.
Okay.
No, that was like user mode. Yeah. Okay. Really. It's either still out or it's not finished.
I like the metal panel.
The thing about those is people really crank on it pretty hard.
Nice. I was contacting her on LinkedIn. I don't know if it was already. So I just wanted to catch up with her since I knew that this was not again. Yeah, I tell you that in fact you guys.
Yeah, he's just doing a little learning curve.
Well, for once I thought the clutch was the brake.
So planning for Europe, Canada, I just called the mobile number. Yeah, sometimes I will switch machine anything like that. That's the start. Who might be the start?
You gotta head over to EA after.
So as you can see, 1, look at Tubby. 2, man, I'm a horrible driver, but it was so cool to actually be able to play with the wheel. You know, growing up, my dad did video games, and I was always playing games like Cruising Exotica, things in the arcade, like when you actually went and sat in the seat, you had the actual wheel, you had the actual steering column. I used to win all the races on Sahara, I think, on Cruising Exotica. So to actually sit in the seat, have a shifter, and have a steering wheel, I grew up on that, man. I used to play those kind of games all the time at bars, arcades. To do it on a console where you can have that at home, man, I gotta get my hands on a play seat. I gotta get on that Logitech G wheel. I think it's really cool. If you guys are racing fans, if you play any racing games like Forza, Gran Turismo, for me, NASCAR, or any games like that, a Logitech G wheel is definitely the route you want to go. Just got announced, so if you guys want to check them out, the link is in the description. And like I said, thank you to Logitech for letting me check it out. It was really cool. It's an experience that hopefully we'll have more of. I'd love to get 2 in a studio in my office and have battles with races and people competing, and rest in peace, Wallet. But that's pretty much it, guys. Until next time, thanks to the guys at Logitech. Thanks to Smalls for filming and being there with me. And thank you to the guys from Logitech G for that interview. And until next time, guys, it's your boy Tubby. Peace out.